From the John Fitzgerald Gymnasium, we bring you NBL opener basketball. The Newman Cardinals will play host to the Maria Carrillo Pumas, traveling all the way over from Rincon Valley. It's going to be a great game tipping off right now. We welcome you in here. Hugo Traverso alongside Ethan Bowers. Going to be a great game tonight, Ethan. Two really hard-fighting teams playing with a lot of passion heading into this game. And, you know, a game that Carrillo feels like they need to do more in, following a tough loss to the Cardinals just a week ago in the Sonoma County Classic championship. They lost by a whopping more than 40 points. So Carrillo's looking for a little bit of revenge tonight, but you know these Pumas, and they're ready to go.
Yes, Hugo. Should be a very interesting game to watch. Yeah, let's get started.
Yeah, so here comes the tip. It'll be Andres Alcaraz for the Pumas and Calif for the Cardinals. Fahey wins the tip. It goes back to Cade Taylor in the backcourt. He will bring it up. Hand off to Legend Haile on the shoulder and then give off to A.J. Cole. He runs into the paint, kicks it back out to the shoulder with Cade Taylor. He runs around, gives it to Legend Haile at the other shoulder. Kick out to A.J. Cole for three from the corner. It ripples off the backboard and is collected by Zion Cargill for the Cardinals. Newman will reset here. A fresh 30 for them. They'll move things around. They'll give it back to A.J. Cole at the top. Cole penetrates the inside. Cole looking for the hard finish. Great defense there by the Pumas, but it's pulled down by Calif. Fahey. Another offensive rebound for the Cardinals. Gets it out to Cade Taylor. He rejects the screen from Fahey. Drives into the paint and picks up the foul going up for the floater. So he will head to the line to shoot two. Foul is going to go against Austin Canelos. Gives us a chance to look at the starting lineups. For Carrillo, it was Eric Guerra and Gabe Jimenez. Those are your guards. The forwards being Caden Patero and Austin Canelos. And then the center being Andres Alcaraz, the big 6'5", 280-pound center in the middle for the Pumas. Taylor aces his first, his second goes up and off the backboard and is pulled down by Canelos. The Pumas will get their first offensive possession. It's going to go with Gabe Jimenez. Jimenez with it. Jimenez tries left, gives it off into the corner for Patero. Patero back to the top here with Guerra. Guerra trying to do his work on Legend Haile. Kicks it down low post here for Jimenez. Jimenez looking for an outlet. He'll give it right back to Guerra. Guerra, stutter step. Guerra drives inside. Guerra throws it up there. It goes off the backboard and falls falsely for the Pumas. Collected by Cade Taylor, and the Cardinals will run the court. A.J. Cole with it. Gives it to Cade Taylor. Back inside on the low post for Zion Cargill. He goes up and gets fouled. Another one going against Austin Canelos, his second. And now it's going to be Adam Chang checking into the game. He'll go in for Canelos, assumedly. Cargill takes two dribbles and knocks home his first. It was his birthday yesterday. And so, yeah, Canelos will check out, and Adam Chang checks in. So Chang, he's been here for 4 years, a Puma through and through, Puma for life. Been working his tail off to get to this moment, and I'm happy it's happening now. Second one goes through for Zion. It's 3-0 Cardinals. Jimenez trying to do some work. Great press here from A.J. Cole. Jimenez forced off to his offhand. There's going to be a foul, though, against A.J. Cole. And so it'll be Puma ball on the baseline. I grew up with the Chang brothers up in Healdsburg, and then they moved down to Santa Rosa, and now both going to Maria Carrillo. So good to see them out here dominating for the Pumas. Pass goes into Eric Guerra. He loses it, but it was last touched by Legend Haile, and it will go out of bounds. So Guerra will inbounce the ball for Carrillo, looking for Jimenez. Good defense here by A.J. Cole. He'll have to put it over the top and into the backcourt for Jimenez. Jimenez will run the court. He'll bring it across the halfway mark. Jimenez to the shoulder, hand off to Chang. Chang picked up. Tough defense here by A.J. Cole, causes him to lose his balance and give it back to Jimenez on the shoulder. Jimenez looking. Jimenez inside into the paint, loses his dribble, kicks it back outside. Good move inside by Patero, but his 12-footer does not fall. Good rebound there for Calif. His second, of the game for the Cardinals. Legend Haile brings it up. Haile drives inside. Haile stutter step. Haile looking. Oh, it just rolls off. The finger roll doesn't go through, and Alcaraz pulls it down. So here come the Pumas. Jimenez with it at the top. Jimenez pulls up from way downtown, and that one was just a bit too strong. Pulled down by Legend Haile, who flips it forward for Zion Cargill. Wide open, missed the layup, gets his own rebound, and puts it back through. Timeout, Carrillo. 5-0 Newman, but it feels like it's 15-0. My goodness, what an opening sequence, Ethan.
Yeah, I mean, Calif Fahy's defense and AJ Cole's defense throughout that first couple minutes should be setting the tone for the rest of this game tonight.
Yeah, defense has been strong for the Cardinals, and they're feeling a little bit more at home tonight. The Cardinal Newman cheer squad is on hand for this basketball game, something that has been years in the making. Coach Travis Taylor and athletic director Monica Myrtle working on that and getting them situated and ready there on the south basket. So it'll be Carrillo ball. They're going to work on a press break here after the break, and they'll get it back in to Jimenez. Ball movement needed here for the Pumas. They'll get it across now with Patero. Patero hands it off to Guerra. Guerra loses his dribble but gets it back. Collecting himself, guarded by Haile. He's at the top. Hand off now to Patero. Patero drives into the paint. It goes off his foot and out of bounds, but they'll say it was off Legend Haile. So it will stay with the Pumas on the end line. 5-0 here. Cardinal Newman leads Maria Carrillo with 5:04 to play here in the first quarter. Chang inbounces the ball deep to Alcaraz, and it's handed off now to Guerra. Guerra double teamed off of this screen by Alcaraz. Although the Pumas able to get out of it. Cardinals running a trap. They'll give it to Adam Chang with the shot clock expiring, and his shot goes a bit short, so it'll be a shot clock violation against the Pumas. 5-0. Newman leads. They'll bring it up. AJ Cole with it. Not a big student turnout here for the Pumas. Good ball movement needed for the Cardinals. Trying to pull away here early. AJ Cole at the high elbow. Cole cuts it back to the top. Give off to Legend Haile from the shoulder. His three is not there. Good rebound, though. Pulled down by Jimenez. Jimenez at the top. Jimenez brings it around. He's guarded closely by Calif Fahy. Great dump off to Alcaraz as he drives the lane. And Andres Alcaraz puts it through for two. 5-2 now. Carrillo puts it back within a one-possession game. Cade Taylor at the top for the Cardinals. Taylor driving left. Cade Taylor, stutter step. His shot blocked. Good rebound by Calif Fahy, and he goes up and takes the foul. Finishing hard, Calif Fahy gets it to count, and he'll go to the line for an and one try. 7-2. 7-2 Newman. Calif Fahy. Alcaraz picks up his first. Fahy's goes up, and it goes long. Pulled down by Chang. And Carrillo will run the court. Guerra with it. Guerra. JJ West and Owen Graff checked in, and they will run a trap. Guerra was trapped on the top end of the court, tried to get it out to Jimenez and couldn't find an outlet. It goes out of bounds, and it will be 7-2. Newman will take possession back. Cardinals just working with this defensive dominance, as you were mentioning, Ethan. Now back to the top with JJ West, out on the shoulder with AJ Cole. Back to the top with Calif Fahy. Give off on the shoulder to Owen Graff. Graff goes right back off the roll to Calif Fahy. He gathers it and puts it through behind the back. Calif Fahy really coming into his own right now against some of his friends. 9-2. Jimenez with it. Jimenez looks down low, and a great move there by Patero to go inside He drove baseline and got a nice touch off the glass, and he gets it to fall for the Pumas. A.J. Cole with it. He'll hand it off to Owen Graff here. Now to J.J. West, and back to the top with Cade Taylor. Graff on the shoulder. Back to the top with J.J. A.J. now with it. A.J. backside drive from Owen Graff, but his layup is not on the mark, and it's picked up by Andres Alcaraz as it cascades from the rim. And now on the other end, Carrillo tries a three. Guerra's three is a bit short, picked up though by Jimenez. Good offensive rebound, chance for a second chance points for Carrillo. And Patero can't get it to go. He traveled. A little bit of happy feet there, and so he'll turn the ball over, and costly turnovers hindering Carrillo right now as they are down 5 with about 2 minutes to play here in the first. J.J. West with it. Now Haile at the top. Haile by the logo. Haile gives it off to Legend. And A.J. Cole, that one's tipped out by Jimenez, but when Jimenez was touching the ball, he was out of bounds. So it goes back to the Cardinals. A.J. Cole will take it out. Cole with it. Hands it off to J.J. on the shoulder. Now to Legend Haile. He'll drive into the paint. Kick out to West from the corner. And that one goes a bit far, bouncing off the backboard and out. Picked up by Gabe Jimenez. Jimenez and the Pumas with it. He'll give it off to Cooper Bluestone. Bluestone back to the top with Patero. Patero drives. Kick out to Jimenez. He drives baseline. Jimenez, he goes up and gets fouled, and he'll head to the line for 2. Foul going to go against Mike Calif. So Jimenez, tough athlete, very good player. Jimenez's first is up and pure, 9-5. Now the Cardinals lead drops. Jaden Cooney checks in and for the Pumas, and Macaulay Fahey checks out for the Cardinals. Coming in is Aiden Johnson. Jimenez's second goes off the front of the rim, and it's picked up by Owen Graff. Cardinals will look to move it. Legend Haile drives low. Legend Haile with his left hand. Legend Haile gets the floater to fall. 11-5 with just over a minute to play. Now Carrillo trying to break the press. They'll give it off to Bluestone. Bluestone quick with the ball. Bluestone back to the top with Jimenez. Jimenez kick out now here for Concepcion. Concepcion gives it off to Cooney. Back to Jimenez. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Jimenez taken away by Legend Haile. Haile stole it on the perimeter. He's driving low. Haile with a nice touch off the glass. And then the dying embers of this first quarter, the Cardinals looking to go on a bit of a run. 13-5 now the score. They'll move it forward for Chang, and a bit of a tie-up will lead to a foul. Or no, a jump ball, excuse me. And Carrillo will retain possession. Bluestone will inbounce the ball. Bluestone gives it off now to Jimenez. Jimenez guarded closely at the logo by A.J. Cole. Gives it to Chang. He's over at the Cardinal Newman emblem on the right side of the court. Here we go, back to Jimenez at the top. He looks for Chang in the corner. Chang back to the top with Bluestone. Bluestone looks inside, taken away by J.J. West. He deflected it right into the arms of his teammate Aiden Johnson. And now with 15 seconds and counting here in the first quarter, the Cardinals will be able to take the final shot. Legend Haile drives left. He's at the perimeter, passes it back, and it's an errant pass taken away by Jimenez. Jimenez drives the lane. Jimenez, the touch off the glass, and he gets it to fall at the buzzer. So in the dying embers of the first quarter, Carrillo strikes, and with that, the score at the end of the first quarter, 13-7, the Cardinals lead it. We'll be right back. You're listening to Hugo Sports 360 Radio Network. Welcome back. Second quarter time here. Hugo Traverso, Ethan Bowers at the John Fitzgerald Gymnasium. Cardinals lead it 13-7. Cardinals roll out a new 5 on the floor. Haile, Jalen Gordon, J.J. West, Cade Taylor, and Aiden Johnson. They'll get the ball to inbounds to play. Jalen Gordon on the perimeter, looking to reset. He'll go to the top. Jalen Gordon kicks it out. Corner 3 for legend Haile falls short. Tie up for the rebound goes to Bluestone and the Pumas. Cooper Bluestone resets, gives it off to Jimenez. Jimenez looking, Jimenez through the legs. Jimenez back to the top with Bluestone. Bluestone looking around, guarded closely, lost his dribble. Back to Concepcion. Now with Jimenez. Jimenez step through. Jimenez, the floater. No, good rebound there by Cade Taylor. The Cardinals now run the court. Taylor looks forward. Aiden Johnson under duress, and he draws the foul. Comes up a bit short with the shot, but he'll head to the line for 2. That one going to go against Jaden Cooney. So, Ethan, I mean, hotly contested game here. Much different from the first game they played against each other just a week ago, where the Cardinals jumped out to an 18-0 lead. So what would you say, has been the key to the Pumas staying in this game?
Well, I mean, clearly they want revenge. And, Cooper Bluestone, he's been kind of the backbone of the Pumas over the years. He is their quarterback in football. He is also a utility. He plays some outfield, second base, and shortstop for the Carrillo baseball team as well. And so his aggressiveness and him being a senior, having that senior role, definitely is a contributing factor to how aggressive this team is tonight.
So Johnson makes both of his, and Cooper Bluestone, you were talking about him on the other end, drove the lane, lost his dribble, but it went off a Cardinals defender. I mean, he had a stellar season. You mentioned him, and then player who is suited up, but it has been limited. Estefan Ramirez, I mean, he and Cooper just made up a lethal, a lethal backfield for that Carrillo football team that was just so good this year. Ball goes into Concepcion. He looked to reset it with Denilium, but it's taken away by Cade Taylor. Cardinals just alienating the Carrillo Pumas with their speed right now. Jalen Gordon at the top. Gordon works inside of the paint, kicks it out to fellow freshman J.J. West. He drives the lane and finishes hard at the rim. Cardinals have their first double-digit lead of the ballgame, 17-7 with 6:34 to go here in the second quarter. Good ball movement inside Canelos, and his 12-footer is fouled on, so he'll head to the line. The foul's going to go against J.J. West. So Canelos, who was limited in that first quarter after picking up 2 early fouls, is back to the line. His first is good. So Andres Alcaraz will check in, and checking out will be Felipe Concepcion. Cardinal student section out in droves tonight as Canelos makes his second, but Carrillo struggling. Not much of a student turnout, Ethan.
No, not really. Well, obviously our student section is the best. But we love this team. We love our school, and we show up for everything.
Yeah, Cardinals really happy. Dominant freshman win, dominant JV win, and now looking for a dominant varsity win. Cardinals with it. Cade Taylor, he'll try a 3. That one's a bit off the mark. J.J. West goes up and gets fouled and makes the basket. Oh, my goodness. J.J. West and 1. Jaden Cooney tagged with the foul there, and now West will head to the line. Couple dribbles. It's up, and it bounces out, just rimmed out there. Alcaraz with the rebound. Tried to kick it out to Denilium. Cardinals doing a great job keeping the pressure on. Now outside here with Canelos. Canelos on the wing. Resets with Alcaraz at the top. Alcaraz, his outlet pass to Bluestone, taken away. Jalen Gordon, he drives the lane, misses. Looking a tie-up for the rebound, but it's pulled down by Carrillo and Cooney. Put now forward for Canelos. Canelos, he lost it, out of bounds. And it will be Newman ball
We're seeing some exceptional defense tonight, especially by Cade Taylor.
Yeah, Cade Taylor, he'll get a bit of a rest here from his dad after a great defensive showing. A.J. Cole checks in. The Cardinals will run the court. Jalen Gordon out on the wing, gives it back to the top with Cargill. Cargill kicks it to the other wing with A.J. Cole. Cole drives inside, shutter step, but can't get it to fall. And there's a foul on the tie-up for the rebound. It was pulled down by Jay Sihota, excuse me, and foul is gonna be tagged against Aiden Johnson. So Legend Haile and Cade Taylor check back in for the Cardinals. Jalen Gordon and J.J. West, the two freshmen, will get a chance to sit out and collect themselves. Jimenez gets the ball back to Canelos, trying to break this press. Jimenez brings it across the halfway point. Jimenez drives, handoff, goes to Cooney. Cooney looks down low for Alcaraz, and it's taken away. Cade Taylor tagged with the steal there. Another one for him. Legend Haile with it, gives it off to Taylor. Now back to the top with Cole. Cole was looking for the backside drive with Haile. Couldn't get it to him. Gives it off at the foul line. Aiden Johnson can't get it to fall, and it's pulled down by Alcaraz. 19-9, very low-scoring affair here for the Cardinals. Here with 4:40 to go in the second quarter. A big three here from Alcaraz from way downtown, and it comes up a bit short. Cade Taylor pulls down the rebound. Cardinals in the fast break. Cade Taylor drives the baseline, kicks it into the corner for Cargill. He thought about the three, but will choose to reset it, and the Cardinals will let the shot clock tick here. Down to 15 seconds. Cade Taylor with it. He'll give it back to the top with A.J. Cole. Cole drives inside. Cole, the touch off the glass, and the foul. A.J. Cole, one of the most prolific finishers in all of Northern California, strikes again. And Alcaraz picks up his second. He'll check out. And now Mathis in, Guerra in. A little bit of a roulette here for the Pumas with a couple men down. 21-9. Cole will head to the line to shoot two. Or excuse me, his and one. And he got it. So now they will try and move it up. Cardinals doing this hard man defense. Good press here for Newman. Jimenez drives inside. Jimenez clear path to the basket and finishes perfectly. 22-9. Talking a little bit of smack there with Legend Haile. 22-11. Haile on the wing. Kicks it down low to Cargill. Cargill gathers himself, goes up. No good. Rebound by Calif. Kick out. A.J. Cole from the corner. He got it. The three. A.J. Cole.
Man, is he entertaining to watch.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Great player. One of the best guards in Northern California. Now the Pumas will look for a response. 25-11, the Cardinals lead it. Guerra gives it off. Haile tipped it, and it goes out of bounds. On the handoff, Cardinals playing great defense right now. 25-11, just over 3 to play here in the first half. Jimenez with it. Jimenez looking for anything, any outlet. At the top, Jimenez goes right, goes left, back to his right, drives, kick out. Mathis drives baseline. He'll go up and draw the foul. So he'll head to the line. Nope, he will not head to the line. They're not going to call it a shooting foul. It's just a reach. The foul goes against Macaulay Fahey, his second. Pumas looking to get it in. They go to the outlet with Jimenez at the top. It's tipped away. Jimenez fade away from 12 feet, falls well short, and it's taken off the rebound by Cade Taylor. He's fouled. That's going to be a foul tagged against Caden Patero. And right now, the Pumas one foul shy of sending the Cardinals to the line. Chuck Bruno will check in, giving Zion Cargill some rest. First foul going against Patero. Newman on quite the win streak right now. 14-2 a really solid non-league slate. They won 3 of their 4 tournaments in McKinleyville, the Brett Callen Memorial, and of course the Sonoma County Classic, who they beat Carrillo in. So under 3 to play. A.J. Cole brings it up. Hand off to Calif Fahey. Back to Haile. Now to Cole on the shoulder. Cole. Haile at the top. Thought about the 3. Drives into the paint. Haile moving around. Great defense there by Estefan Ramirez to reject the shot. And it goes off a Cardinal and out of bounds. So we'll go with the Pumas. A rare defensive win here for Carrillo and something they need to profit off of. 2:31 to go. Jimenez looked for the pass and he lost his footing. His pass goes well wide of its intended target and out of bounds. And just another offensive miscue here for Carrillo. A.J. Cole with it. Cole gives it off to Chuck Bruno. Now to Haile on the shoulder. Haile back to the top with Fahey. Now Cade Taylor. Taylor on the shoulder. Taylor hands it off to Haile, but it's tipped away by Caden Patero. Just over 2 to play here in the first half. Box set up for the Cardinals off the inbounds. They'll have Cade Taylor cut out of the low post to the corner. Gives it back on the low post for Haile. Haile kick out 3-pointer from Calif Fahey, and that one will go off the mark. Tie up for the rebound, goes out of bounds, and it goes off of Guerra last, so it'll be with the Cardinals. And now Newman will go with a spread set. Haile and Fahey down low, and they'll give it off to Fahey on the low post. Fahey tie up for the ball. He loses it, and it's picked up by Ramirez. Now they'll move it to Jimenez. Jimenez drives low. Jimenez, his layup is just a bit too strong off the glass, and it's picked up by Calif Fahey and tipped before being tipped out of bounds.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing some great defense by Macaulay tonight, and he is exactly the player you want in this game when they want so much revenge after getting blown out like that. Macaulay's great on offense, and his rebounds are always super important.
Yeah, 25-11, A.J. Cole with it. 90 seconds to play here in the first half. Kick out, shoulder 3 now for Legend Haile. That one goes off the backboard twice. Tipped away by Aiden Johnson. It goes off of Canelos and out of bounds. Hit him in the face. That's a tough one. He seems fine, though. He's up. Box set for the Cardinals. A.J. Cole will kick it to the corner with Cade Taylor. Taylor, the 3-pointer. That one is just short. Tie up for the rebound again, and they're going to call a foul. It will go in favor of the Cardinals. The foul will be tagged. Foul is going to be tagged against Caden Patero. Canelos will check out. Bluestone will check in, and also checking in Adam Chang. And so Aiden Johnson will head to the line for 2 as the Cardinals have entered the bonus. 117 and counting here in the second quarter. And Johnson's first is up and good. Big, strong athlete, 6'4". Absolute beast at the center position for the Cardinals. Fast brother of Ari Johnson, legendary forward for the Cardinal Newman girls basketball team. So both, basketball runs in their family. They are both great players. Their dad was a great player. They're all ballers, and Aiden has just shown that coming off the bench this year. He's poised for a big year, as now Bluestone throws up the floater from about 10 feet. That one falls short, and it falls into the arms of who else but Aiden Johnson. Johnson will bring it up for the Cardinals. He'll hand it off to Chuck Bruno. Now Legend Haile. Haile drives the paint, kicks it down to Johnson. Kick out for Chuck Bruno. His 3 is on the money. 30-11. 30 seconds to play. 2 seconds separate shot and game clock. Kick out now to Guerra, and it's taken away. Ripped out by A.J. Cole. And now with 24 seconds, the Cardinals will be able to slow things down and take the final shot of the half, potentially going up by more than 20 points heading into the break. A.J. Cole with it. He'll dribble it. Dribble it out. 10 seconds now. 8, 7. Cole goes into the corner. Cargill pulls up for 3. That one goes long. Jimenez gets it. 2 seconds. 1 second. Jimenez from half court, and it's short. So after the first half, the Cardinals in full control, 30-11 over Maria Carrillo. We enjoy you staying with us here. We'll be right back after the half. We'll be back in about 8 minutes. It's going to be a great game. You're listening to Hugo Sports 360 Radio Network. Welcome back here. Second half action ready to go. 30-11, the Cardinals lead the Maria Carrillo Pumas, and they'll move it in now to Jimenez. Jimenez will look to move it. Ooh, he slipped on the court, regained himself, and regained his dribble. Tough play. He's up and moving now, kicks it out to Guerra on the shoulder. Guerra with it. Guerra trying to make some moves. He's trapped by the baseline, and now kicks it back out to the top with Gabe Jimenez. Jimenez trapped again. Jimenez goes to the corner. Canelos trying to do some work on Zion Cargill. His layup is a bit too strong off the glass, but he picks up the foul. And so he'll head to the line to shoot two. Zion Cargill picks up his first foul of the ballgame. Student section is up and on their feet here at Cardinal Newman High School. Carrillo's student section is non-existent. Canelos' first is up and good. I guess they couldn't make the drive down. Tough times here for Maria Carrillo. Second is up and good from Canelos. Maria Carrillo is showing a little bit more fight in this game than they showed about a week ago when the Cardinals won that game. The final was 70-28. 30-13 now. Cardinals move inside from A.J. Cole is off the mark. His rebound goes to Calif. He kicks it out now to Cole. Cole back at the top. He's by the logo. He'll drive on Jimenez. Right past Jimenez. Clear path to the basket. And his left hand touching smoothly off the glass. He's up to 8 points now. And the Cardinals continuing this driving point in the paint dominance. They're getting so many points down low, doing a great job on defense. Their defense has really stood out, Ethan.
Yes, I mean, what do you think the coach told them during halftime? Because Carrillo looks like they're slowing down, but Newman's only getting faster.
Yeah, and they're only getting faster as a great block from Calif leads to a great pass across court to A.J. Cole, and he finds his way to the rack for two. He's up to double digits on the game. 34-13 the score now. And they're going to call a timeout. Carrillo calls a timeout, their second of the game. Cardinals yet to call a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here. But Guerra was trapped in that corner. And I can't imagine they're head coach Justin Leggins cannot be happy with his squad right now. This is something that today was a game that they could have. There's no excuses in this game. Newman's shooting was not on par with their shooting a week ago. Again, they came out and pretty much drained every shot they could in the first 4 minutes. A week later, it's a completely different story. Very similar to last year. However, Carrillo is without James Hillestad and without Otto Lenharis. Two massive losses for the Pumas. Both guys that averaged nearly 20 a game. They're just putting up basket after basket, night after night. But the Pumas looking to recover. They've got Guerra on the shoulder. Guerra rejects the screen, comes back, goes left. Now to the foul line with Canelos. He goes low. Andres Alcaraz using his weight down low. He goes up. His shot is no good, and Cade Taylor is fouled going up for the rebound. Caden Patero will pick up his third.
So, Hugo, we see Newman's dominance tonight, both offense and defense. What do you think their coach at Carrillo has told them at halftime?
They've just got to be quick to the ball. I mean, it is just, they have just been getting dominated. They're trying to go with this zone defense to eliminate the drive, which I respect, but A.J. Cole is just penetrating right there. Cole drives right into the paint, spin move, floater, money. 12 points now on the day for A.J. Cole. He's accounted for a third of the Cardinals' total scoring, as now a drive from Guerra leads to a layup that goes too strong off the backboard, and Calif picks up another rebound. I mean, it has been a game where they need to play tougher on the perimeter against the Cardinals, as another deep drive from Legend Haile. His layup is a bit long, but Calif is right there to put it right back and through. And now it's 38-13. Cardinals going right back to this trap. Guerra trying to find any way out of it. Now to Jimenez in the corner. His three is good. The first points from beyond the arc for the Pumas. A huge three for Gabe Jimenez. He's up to 8 points on the day, but they need to have more of that and less of getting trapped. They need to move the ball quicker and press out higher on the perimeter. Cardinals have not made a lot of threes tonight, only 2, as Legend Haile now from the perimeter. His 3 comes up a bit short, and it's collected by Patero. Carrillo has just been struggling with pressing on the outside and guarding the inside drive, and there's another slip-up. Turnovers crippling the Pumas as Alcaraz tried to set a screen for Jimenez. And A.J. Cole just runs right into it. He was off balance, wasn't set, and a moving screen foul. Alcaraz, his 3rd of the ball game. And now 38-16. Cardinals are just pulling away here in the third. The first 4 minutes of the third quarter, this is what Coach Taylor wants to win, and so far they've done a great job at that. They're up 8-5 right now in the quarter, coming up on that first 4 minutes. Okay, Taylor drives low, kick down low to J.J. West. His layup is not there. Good rebound from Cade Taylor, but he can't control himself and the ball goes out of bounds. Tough one here for the Cardinals. They need to hold this right now. 38-16. Pumas looking for anything to spark an offensive fire. Guerra in the corner, goes low to Alcaraz, and a nice touch off the glass for Andres Alcaraz. He's up to 4 on the game. So now A.J. Cole will bring it up. Cole with it. He hands it off now to J.J. West. West goes over to Taylor on the shoulder. Now reset at the top with Taylor. And then a big 3 here from the shoulder from A.J. Cole, and that one comes up a bit short. So 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Carrillo looking to move it around. Andres Alcaraz tries to set the screen for Jimenez. He's working on Cade Taylor. His 3-pointer from well beyond the arc comes up short, and it's pulled down by Owen Graff for the Cardinals. 20-point game here. Cardinals dominant right now. Inside, A.J. Cole, touch off the glass, and it falls. Up to 14 now on the game for the junior, and just a prolific finisher. And A.J. Cole, Cardinals up to 40 points on the game.
Man, with the slowing defense tonight from Carrillo, A.J. Cole is just showing no mercy tonight.
And so Alcaraz checks out, and checking in, looking for anything right now is Uriah Danilium. 14 points for Cole, trying to make it 15 at the line. Cole is up, and it's good. So A.J. Cole up to 15 points on the ball game. 41 total points for the Cardinals. Gabe Jimenez brings it up. Jimenez loses his dribble at the top, looking for any kind of outlet. He gives it off to Sean McCarthy. McCarthy goes to the top with Guerra. Guerra with it. Guerra, the trap has been prolific back at the top. Guerra finessing his way out of it. Goes back with Jimenez. Good defense from the Cardinals. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jimenez trying to work through. Jimenez into the paint. Drops it low. Patero, the 12-footer does not fall, and it's pulled down by Owen Graff. Good rebound there. He'll hand it off to Cade Taylor, and the Cardinals will go back into their normal offense. Cade Taylor drives low. The floater from 10 feet comes up short. Tie up on the ground for it. It's going to lead to a jump ball, and it is going to lead to the ball staying with the Cardinals. A.J. Cole will check out, and Legend Haile will check back in. So quite the night for A.J. Cole to open up NBL Oak play. 41-18. Cade Taylor puts it in on the low post to Johnson. He hands it off to to Taylor. His kick out to Legend Haile, and he cashes in from outside. A big 3 there for the senior. 7 points now for Legend Haile.
It's a great pass and a great shot. Continues the dominance tonight.
And now Guerra trying to work on Haile. Haile, great defender. Guerra from way beyond the arc. And that one comes nowhere near the rim, falling way short. And goes off of McCarthy and out of bounds. So it will go with the Cardinals. And Newman This student section, looking about 100 strong right now, has been proven to be no match. Carrillo has proven to be no match for the student section in this Newman Cardinals team. Legend Haile with it, gives it to Taylor in the corner. Now down low to Aiden Johnson. Johnson moves inside. Johnson, his floater is not good. Rebound, J.J. West. He goes back up. He comes up slightly short. Pull down for the rebound. There's a tie-up, and McCarthy wins the tie-up for the Pumas. 1:14 to go. Cardinals lead at 44-18. Jimenez drives inside. Jimenez, floater. Jimenez, short, gets his own rebound. Back up. No. Good rebound there by Aiden Johnson. It's going to be a jump ball, and it will go with the Pumas. So a great job by Maria Carrillo to stay with the play there. Definitely one of their highlights of the night. And just with over a minute to play, Cardinals will check in Jalen Gordon and check out Cade Taylor. Referee Cal Fong calling it out, and there's a pass into Jimenez. Jimenez, they tried to go over the top, and Legend Haile almost mossed him on that play, but he gets the foul. First foul on Haile for the night. They'll move it into Jimenez, and he will look to work. 44-18 right now. Newman leads the Pumas. Jimenez goes inside to Adam Chang, and his layup is rejected by Jalen Gordon. He'll pull down the rebound. Gordon, transition three for Legend Haile. He's getting hot, but his three is just off the mark. Great rebound by J.J. West. He goes back up and under harsh contact, draws the foul, and he'll head to the line. So the freshman, Patero, picks up his fourth. Sophomore guard for Carrillo. They'll check him out for Bluestone. 44-18, Newman leads it. J.J. West makes his first. So West up to 5 on the night, 45-18. Could be the day for A.J. Cole. He scored a third of this Newman Cardinals team points. 45-18. Second free throw is up and good from J.J. West. And now Chuck Bruno will check in for Legend Haile. So it'll be Bruno, Gordon, West, Johnson, and Graff out there for the Cardinals. First time Newman has not had a starter out on the court. 36 to play here in the third period. 6 seconds separate shot and game clock. Bluestone looking for an outlet, trapped on the shoulder. He gives it off now to Danilion, back to Bluestone. 20 seconds here and counting. Bluestone goes inside. Danilion under duress. His shot does not fall. He gets his own rebound though. Kick out now, Adam Chang from 3. Chang gets the bank to go. Adam Chang in the dying embers of the third quarter. He gets it to go. Owen Graff at the last second. The last second shot that just goes just right of the basket. 46 to 21 as we head to the fourth. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Hugo Sports 360 Radio Network. And we're back here, fourth quarter just underway. Hugo Traverso, Ethan Bowers inside the John Fitzgerald Gymnasium. Newman well on their way to 1-0 in NBL Oak play and a 15-2 record. Chuck Bruno drives the lane, but his layup is just a bit too strong, and it's pulled down by McCarthy. McCarthy moves it forward for the Pumas. Bluestone with it. Bluestone at the top, handoff back to McCarthy. McCarthy trapped back towards the half-point line by Owen Graff. Gives it off to D'Emilion. D'Emilion gives it off to Chang. Chang back to Bluestone. Bluestone at the top. Bluestone goes inside to D'Emilion. It's taken away by J.J. West. He's out in front of the pack. J.J. West using the other hand, and he finishes it off. 48-21. J.J. West and the Cardinal Newman student section erupts with he's a freshman chance, and Newman has not one but two freshmen out on the court, and they could probably start anywhere else in the NBL Oak. They have been dominant this year for the Cardinals. Kick into the corner, big three from McCarthy, but it falls just far, and it's pulled down by Chuck Bruno. Cardinals will look to run the court. They'll give it off to J.J. West at the top. West gives it to Graff on the shoulder. Handoff now to Chuck Bruno. Now to the top with Jalen Gordon. Over to West. West using that pivot foot, triple threat. Back to the top with Owen Graff. Jalen Gordon fakes the pass, gives it off to Chuck Bruno. His three is just left, and the rebound is tied up for, and they're going to call a foul against A.J. Johnson. His second. So with that, James Rotto checks in alongside Zion Cargill. He'll head in too, but in just a moment. Aiden Johnson checks out. Good ball movement here for Carrillo, but another disaster of a mistake. D'Emilion gets hit with the moving screen. 48-21. Another turnover here for the Pumas. Jalen Gordon with it. Gordon, 27-point game. Gordon drives hard, but can't get the layup to go. Great rebound there by Bluestone. Bluestone moves it forward. Adam Chang well in front of everyone. Chuck Bruno catches up, but it's no problem for Adam Chang as he puts it through. He's up to 5 on the game. Nice layup there from Chang. His mom, Rafia, and his brother Daniel here in attendance. 48-23 the score. Cargill drives inside. Kick out now to Owen Graff. Owen Graff now drives the lane. Kick out. Chuck Bruno for three, and it goes just far. Good rebound there by Zion Cargill. He throws it back into play, but it's intercepted by McCarthy, and he is fouled trying to bring it up the court by Owen Graff. So 48-23, 5:35 to play here in the fourth. Cooper Bluestone brings it up for the Pumas. Bluestone looking for the switch here. Gives it off now. Now it's back with Bluestone on the wing. Gives it, Adam Chang lost his dribble. Gets it back, kicks it out to McCarthy. McCarthy from the foul line. Into the corner with Bluestone. Bluestone brings it back up to the shoulder. Bluestone looking. Bluestone from the foul line. Outside McCarthy. 6 seconds on the shot clock. McCarthy, his shot comes up short. Good rebound by Chuck Bruno. He throws it forward for Jalen Gordon, but Gordon lost it on the pass, and it goes out of bounds. So we'll go Carrillo's way. Tough mistake there for the Cardinals, but heading into this game, as our PA announcer Brian Burke said, both teams are undefeated in what matters, and Newman is coming out 1-0 in this new season here in this league. Kick out into the corner, and Adam Chang is on fire. Another big three from the corner. He's up to 8 points. Adam Chang getting some heat right now. Bit of a heat check for the kid, and he's doing a great job. Now back to the top with Chuck Bruno. Cardinals looking for an answer. Bruno back to Rotto. Rotto, the hook shot from 12 feet, no good. He gets his own rebound, and with his left hand, puts it through. 50-26 now. Chang feeling himself. Stutter step. Chang inside. The nice touch off the glass. Timeout. Maria Carrillo. He gets it to fall. Adam Chang up to 10 points on the game. 50-28. Maria Carrillo on a bit of a hot streak right now. And it just gives a chance for the Cardinals to just talk things over. Maria Carrillo takes the timeout. Oh my goodness. 10 points for Adam Chang, 8 for Gabe Jimenez. Obviously the man who separated himself, Ethan, has to be AJ Cole.
Oh, I mean, insane dominance tonight. I mean, even with Adam Chang tonight, I mean, the momentum is shifting drastically, but like you said, time is slowly running out, and they are just getting hot now.
Yeah, it's tough for Carrillo that they're getting hot just now, but this is a bit of a moral victory for them. Stay here, they've got to be happy. Great game for Adam Chang, something to take away. 50-28. Chang and Jimenez have allotted for 18 points of this Carrillo 28-point performance. 50-28, Newman will bring it up. 4:05 to play here in the fourth. Cargill at the top, gives it off to Gordon on the wing. Gordon resets, now to Rado at the top. Rado, screen for Owen Graff on the shoulder, gives it to Rado on the roll, and Rado fouls Estefan Ramirez as they tie up for the rebound. Move inside now for the Pumas. Moving things around. McCarthy can't pull down the rebound. 50-28, 3:30 to play here in the fourth. We appreciate you joining us now. Kick into the corner and a big three and a big make. Chuck Bruno. 53-28. Chuck Bruno breaks the dry spell for the Cardinals. Bluestone trying to drive the lane, and a foul against Owen Graff. So it'll be an inbounds play here for the Pumas. Graff picks up foul number 2 on the game. Chang will inbounds the ball. He's looking for any sort of outlet. Goes back with Sahota. Sahota goes for 3, and his shot is just short, but he's fouled by Jalen Gordon. And Sahota was actually stepping on the line. So, no, he will shoot 3. Refs got confused on that one. Sahota's first is just right and trickles off of the rim. 53-28. Sahota, his second, is up and no good. Pulled down by Zion Cargill. So he was shooting 2. Jalen Gordon will bring it up, just shy of 3 minutes to play in the game here. Cardinals looking to cruise to a 15-2 record, having themselves one heck of a season. 53-28. Gordon drives inside and under harsh contact with a nice finish inside the paint, and he has his first points of the game.
And we're seeing absolute dominance from the young core tonight. As you see, like Legend, Haile, Calif have all been great role models and great leader roles to this team.
And there's a foul off of the inbounds against Zion Cargill. So second personal for him, and Carrillo enters the bonus. 5 fouls for the Cardinals. Questionable, the Pumas, albeit it was not at the end of, it was not during play, but Bluestone did kick the ball into the wall here at Cardinal Newman, or at John Fitzgerald Gymnasium. Bluestone's second is up and good, so he is perfect 2 for 2 from the line. Actually, no, he makes 1 of 2. So 55-29 your score. Jaden Shepard-Cooney checks in for Bluestone. Bluestone did kick the ball into the wall. Normally that would be a technical foul, but it's not in during time of play, so don't think that was ill-tempered or anything of the matter. Now to the top with Chuck Bruno. He gives it off Jalen Gordon. Jalen Gordon drives in the paint. Kick out now to Owen Graff. Graff, the 12-footer, can't get it to fall. It goes off of Estefan Ramirez after the tie-up for the rebound, and it will stay with the Cardinals. 2:20 to play here in the fourth quarter. Cardinals get a new 35, and they can just trickle it out here. Chuck Bruno driving inside on Adam Chang. Puts up the floater, and he gets it to fall. The 8-foot floater. Charlie Bruno feeling himself out there. 57-29. Carrillo looking for a quick response. McCarthy, his pass picked off. Rado, he's going for the dunk. No, he'll settle for the layup. It goes off the mark, pulled down by Owen Graff. He tried to give Rado a second chance, but Rado lost the ball. In transition, a big three here for Adam Chang, and he falls just shy. And Aiden Johnson tie up, jump ball off the rebound. It will go with Carrillo. Thank you, Tom. Always love that you tune in. Hugo Traverso alongside Ethan Bowers. Cardinals for life. Follow him on Instagram, folks. He is an absolute, truly legendary person. We love you, Tom. Thank you. 57-29, 1:41 to play here in the fourth. Cardinals dominating against this Carrillo team. Chang in the corner. Chang lost his dribble, falls onto the floor, kicks it out to Ramirez. Ramirez inside, touch off the glass from McCarthy is no good, and it's pulled down by Jalen Gordon. He'll hand it off to Owen Graff. He's looking to move the court. Graff to Rado. Now back to the top with Jalen Gordon. Gordon, kick into the corner. Rado for three. Rebound there by Aiden Johnson. He's thinking about getting back up. No, he'll kick out to the shoulder with Chuck Bruno. 1 minute to play here. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Gordon drives inside, and he is fouled. So he'll go to shoot two. Foul is going to be assessed against Jay Sihota. 57-29. And Gordon's first free throw is just a bit short. Appreciate all of you for staying with us here in the late hours. Cardinals will close out a big opening win here in league before playing Windsor on Friday in the jungle over at Windsor High School. Cardinals in their first meeting against Windsor in the Brett Callen Memorial Tournament won 44-24, so a dominant defensive win. They're looking to show that again. Now Sahota on the other end, his three is just short, and it's pulled down by Chuck Bruno. So 10 seconds separate shot and game clock, about 39 seconds to play here, 29 on the shot clock. Cardinals will move it around. Rado on the outside. Rado moves inside, kick out. Jalen Gordon feeling himself from three, and he gets it to go. Jalen Gordon for three, 61-29. And now, with 20 seconds to play, Adam Chang will dribble it up. He'll give it off to Cooney. Cooney drives inside. Cooney, step back from the foul line, well short. Pulled down by Aiden Johnson, and they will just get to dribble it out. A strong performance to open league play. The Cardinals win it 61-29 at home, taking down the Maria Carrillo Pumas for the second time this year. A big game. Big stage, and the Cardinals get a dominant win. They'll head to play Windsor in Windsor on Friday, and what should be a fun one. We appreciate you staying with us. Any final thoughts, Ethan?
Overall, I just thought this team played very well tonight. Props to Carrillo, losing two of their main guys that put up at least 20 a game. And seeing, like Cooper Bluestone and Adam Chang really step in that leadership role tonight to keep this team, keep their heads in the game, stay competitive throughout the thing.
Yeah, well, for one final time, for Ethan Bowers, I've been Hugo Traverso, 61-29. Cardinals win it. You've listened to Hugo Sports 360 Radio Network. Adios.